Friends, I am Sam J. Gomez. I have been training students, teachers, and professionals on multiple topics. I am also the founder of Mentors Club. So, before I start, I have a small request. Please do subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. Okay, here we go. Hope you all are safe at home. During this lockdown, I thought I'll bring a topic which you can reflect upon or which you can meditate upon. Everybody out there, I could say with a smile, everybody out there want to become successful in their life. You name it, right from a toy to toddler maker, a toddler to toy maker, housewife to entrepreneur, a student to teacher. Everybody out there want to become successful in their life. If I ask you, is there any secret recipe for that? Is there any secret formula for that? No. If so, everybody would have been successful by now. So, what is the answer? Stanford University recently conducted a research. They chipped in a group of behavioral scientists and conducted a research. The obvious question was what? Which are the successful skill set one requires to become successful in their life? Which are the skill set one requires to become successful in their life? The behavioral scientists, they came out with the research. The inference was, and the study was that, the result is, they said there are two types of skill set one needs to become successful in their life. The number one skill set is domain knowledge. What is domain knowledge? Your technical knowledge, your scientific knowledge, your subject knowledge. The knowledge you gain from school and campuses. What is the second skill set they said? That is soft skills. Ladies and gentlemen, I am going to talk about soft skills in today. This module I am going to talk about soft skills. What is soft skills? It is also known as abstract skills, life skills, people skills, so on and so forth. So this is about soft skills. If I ask you, on what proportion do we need this? Either more on domain or more on soft skills? Whenever I ask this question to my trainees, the obvious response was that more on soft skills. On what proportion do we need this? Domain, the researchers, they came out with the study, and their study tells us that only 15% is domain knowledge to become successful in their life. Real life success, and 85% is soft skills. And if I ask you the obvious question, have we been trained on soft skills in schools and campuses? No. We gather domain knowledge from schools and campuses. Soft skills are not taught in schools or campuses. We trainers like us, we train people on soft skills. When I talk to HR managers in different corporate companies, they say they can train people on domain knowledge, but it is very difficult to train people on soft skills. And when they terminate an employee, just because 80% is they don't have lack of soft skills, and 20% is only lack of domain knowledge. So that is the importance of soft skills. When I say soft skills, what does it mean? The inside modules in the soft skills are, number one is communication skills. As you know, what is communication skills? It is also written and spoken communication skills. How you interact with each other, how you interact with your subordinates, how you interact with your seniors, how you interact with your peer group, even in your personal relationship also, how you communicate. So it's a good communication is a prerequisite for a soft skill. It is a soft skill. And even these days, communicative English is also considered as a prerequisite of soft skills. Number two, interpersonal relationship. As you know that when you work in a company or an office, you have to interact with, you have to deal with a lot of colleagues and people like that. So how is your interaction? So how you work in teams? Working in teams. Interpersonal relationship means working in teams. How you can work in teams, that is also very important. How you because people come from different culture, people come from different backgrounds, so all these people, how you can adapt to these people, so that is interpersonal relationship. What is the third one? Leadership qualities. You have to, when you work in team as a leader, so you have to motivate your team members, your subordinates, your superiors, everybody. You as a leader, you have to work on that. So leadership skills is also very important soft skill. The rest one is about time management, how productively you use your time. So these are the so-called soft skills which we have to train on. Then also comes crisis management. When you are facing with a crisis or how you can face challenges. Under crisis management, it comes like that. How can you face a challenge when you are working in a company or when you are working with teams? If there is a challenge, so most of the time, actually, if you when you are facing with a challenge, first you try to solve it yourself, then you take this to your boss. That is a very good sign of soft skill. So your team leaders will appreciate you. So these are the skills that you need. These are the skills that which comes under soft skills. If I ask you, where does the soft skill come from? I would say it is within. It is within. Where is concentration? It is in the mind. Where is self-confidence? It is in the mind. Where is self-esteem? It is in the mind. Where is lack of self-confidence? It is also in the mind. So all these, so the soft skills are within. That means it comes from the human mind. So how can we train human mind? Have we been taught on that? Because whatever the human mind resists, it will persist. So that is the basic psychology. But as you know that we Indians, we gave a beautiful gift to the world, that is meditation. If you meditate, you can train your mind, that you will feel the beauty of the mind. You will be cool, calm and relaxed if you try soft skills. So next time when I come with another video, thank you very much. Stay safe. Thank you.